So we're in Lima in Peru and I'm in Plaza Mayor. The trip's off to a little bit of a sour start. I got a taxi here from my hostel, which is about 20 minutes away, and basically we agreed a price on 30 sol. When we pulled up and got here, he was demanding 100 and was like doing this to me, saying 100. And on the way here he was warning me about if I carry a backpack or a big camera or anything like that outside of the tourist areas, that I would basically it would get robbed. He was saying that you get motorbikes that will come past and just grab it off your back, or someone will just point a gun at you and take it. So I'm conscious of where I put this big camera now. So when I'm in the dodgy places, I'm not going to be carrying anything with me. But I'm in the main central part at the moment, so I feel quite safe. But a little bit of a sour start. The taxis here a bit dodgy. It's a little bit rough in a few of the areas.
I'm alone in a box of stone. When all is said and done, as the wind blows to the east from the west, onto this bed my tears have their solemn rest. For I'm lonely, alone in a box of stone. They claim to love me, but they're all lying. I've been lonely, alone in a box of my own. And this is the place I now belong. It's my hope, hope, my hope, hope, my hope, hope, hope. My hope, hope, my hope, hope, my hope, hope, hope. It wasn't easy getting used to this. I used to scream, it's not true that only when the door is locked, nobody enters. 'Cause mine has been open till your demise.
So I made it back alive. Here is a tour of the room that I'm in. So tired. It is 20 to 8 at night. I've just got back. I met a really nice girl. She just randomly came up to me and started talking, and walked around with her for a few minutes. She wanted me to go for a drink with her, but I had to come back because I feel like my head is full of concrete. I don't know if you can tell by just looking at my face, but I am so tired. But she was really nice, lovely girl. I think she was Chinese, but I didn't want to ask. She was just telling me that where I'm staying is like a really rough area, and kind of not to go out with a camera or like a bag, or pretty much what the taxi guy told me earlier. Because you just get stuff stolen. But today I just kind of walked around the main square and just had a look around for a few hours. I had made my first 2 purchases. I bought this big leather band for 5 sol, which is like £2 or about $3 or $4 or something. I don't usually wear these when I'm at home, but whenever I go backpacking or travelling, I always wear these leather things and necklaces and stuff. I don't know why. Can't get it back on. I don't know, I just like these leather things. These two were from Cambodia, I think, or maybe Vietnam. But this big spangly thing is new. And I bought this. It's just like a tiny little wallet purse coin thing. Instead of, because I keep like my main money in my wallet, instead of bringing out a big wallet full of cash, I thought I could just keep like loose change, small notes in this. And then I'm not like a target for people thinking I've got loads of money to steal. I'm really conscious now of walking around with the camera or like people seeing my wallet and things. Like Lima's not safe, at least the part I'm in. This is probably like the most vulnerable I've felt travelling, mainly because I just don't speak Spanish, and you kind of feel a little bit like you could be taken anywhere, like the taxi ride this morning. I mean, when we had agreed on 30 sol, and he drove me there, and he was driving around for ages, and anyway, when we pulled up, he went like this, and said 100 sol, and he was like, 100, and he was threatening me, like, I'm gonna hurt you if you don't give me 100. Which is like, made it a bit sour. I ended up giving him 60 sol, so less than what he wanted, but more than what I wanted to pay. But the girl I met tonight spoke fluent Spanish, and she helped organise a taxi for me to get back, and spoke to the driver for me. It was a really old guy, but really friendly and really nice. Didn't speak a word of English though, and he didn't know where the hostel was. He was driving around for like in circles and pulling up and jumping out and running off down the street asking people. He did that like 3 times. But we eventually got here, so I gave him a tip just because he was actually a nice guy. Tomorrow I fly to Cusco. I hope Cusco feels safer to walk around in with it being more heavily touristy. I think you'd get on better here if you spoke fluent Spanish, definitely. But I think I'm suffering with jet lag. It's now 7:45. And I just feel like zonked. So I'm basically going to bed now. That's it. Buenos noches, mi amigos. Adios.